Welcome back, everybody. So this is a very common problem. Hook up your trailer and it got pinched and now stuff doesn't work and you gotta replace it. You can wire nut it and butt connect it in there if you want. That's kind of cheesy. So I'm gonna show you how I would fix it. So you can buy the whole plug. I don't know, they're like 30, 40 bucks, and it's got the molded one on there that looks all pretty, but it's got these really crappy prongs, because those just kind of clip on there and they got all bent up and everything. Me, when I replace it, I like to just replace the end, and it's got that little flat spade right there. So that way you don't have anything getting buckled up or bent up, and these guys, you know, I don't like them. So this is kind of a blessing that this happens. If you have enough room, you know, if you only pinch like 18 inches, a lot of times you can cut this off and reuse it. If not, then I would go to, you know, go down to the RV store. Sometimes Home Depot or Lowe's might even have it. You want to get the 7-way trailer wiring, you know, and just get like a 10-foot section, kind of measure up how far you need it. And these guys are like 15 bucks or so. And I would put this on a new wire set. So here we go. Okay. Get rid of the old stuff. Got that little stop nut right there. It's a lock screw, they want to call it. And then this guy just pops right out. Ta-da! And then we have this little guy here. That's what kind of squeezes down on the wire. So we want to take that off because we got to slide the wire through this housing. Here it comes out. The curved end goes down because that's going to go on top of the wire right there. When in doubt, sometimes put a little bit of WD-40 on here so the rubber doesn't kind of grip. This guy, or a little bit of dirt sometimes, just anything to take the sticky off it. Because if you're not careful, you'll actually push that rubber bushing inside, and that's not gonna be as watertight. Well, push it through till you got about that much. Then, it gets a little tight as far as the wire that you're gonna cut, but that way it fits in there nice and tight. Just score it, and then you can kind of tear it open because you don't want to cut the other wires inside. About an inch. Run it down. Score it again. These guys, I like to make it all nice and pretty. So get rid of those guys. Now we got all these guys on here. So this is the different terminals where the different wires are gonna go. If you look on them, they're labeled, but sometimes they're labeled different. Like this one is labeled ground, EB for electric brake, TM for tail marker. What do we have here? LT for left turn. So this one's pretty cool. Other ones will just have the color wires on there. It'll say yellow, red, blue. So I go ahead and I take all of these guys off. And the center guy, which is going to be the backup, you just kind of loosen him because you're not going to put anything on, just the bare wire is going to go inside there. What I usually want you to do is just strip the wire, put it in there, and then this guy will smash down on it. I don't like that because these things are always yanking on them, those wires come out, next you know a turn light doesn't work or your electric brakes don't work. So there's the Hipi RV Fix. Super secret trick. So I use eyelets. I get the itty bitty guys with that little circle there because and the nut will go through there and that guy ain't gonna come off. But the other super secret trick is that if you keep the insulator on, then it's really big and bulky coming on here. So you just take that insulation off. You need 6 of them. It's a 7-way plug, but you got 6 terminals on the outside, then 1 in the center. That makes 7. So for these, we're only gonna need 6 of these eyelets. When it comes to the trailer, it's color to color. Or on this one, it tells you the function. But you gotta know what the function of the wires are. So when it comes to, like I said, the trailer end, it's gonna be color to color. When it comes to the truck end, they actually reverse the colors. So welcome to the RV industry. Blue is gonna be our electric trailer brakes. White is gonna be our ground. Red, that's gonna be your backup lights. Green will be your right turn. Yellow will be your left turn. Brown is your running lights. And black is your charge line. Black is not ground. White would be ground, black would be power. If you have, red and black, then of course red will be your power, black will be your ground. So, welcome to the RV industry, man. It does say the center terminal says BU for backup. So, that's our red. I like to twist the wires just so that they're all kind of together. In my head, it makes a better connection. Leave a comment, let me know. Now all these other guys, I cut them a little bit shorter than the red because once we put that eyelet on there, it's just gonna be a little too long. So, let's take another smidge off. Usually I'll just go and put all the terminals on first, all the eyelets. All right, now when it comes to the power and ground wires and even the electric brake, they're a little thicker. So you're probably gonna need the itty bitty eyelets, but for the yellow. All right, that looks a little better. I dare that to come loose. Okay, so let's hook it up. LT, which is left turn, it's gonna be yellow. And now you can put these guys on if you want, or you just go with the little screw through the eyelet. I'll usually put the little cover on, because why not? Just triple check, you make sure you put it in the right place. This is left turn, LT, left turn. Got ground, which is the white. And if you do it right, like depending on which end, then all the colors kind of line up and go either clockwise or counterclockwise. So I lucked out. It's ground, okay? Now these are the ones where these guys are a little fatter that this guy doesn't always want to go on. So either force them or leave them out. Electric brake, which is blue. Saying right turn, which is green. Then we're going to auxiliary, which is going to be your charge line. That'll be black. Coming on to the last one, it's our tail markers, which is brown. Those are running lights. Okay, so there we have it. That guy's not going to come off. So now we just got to get him back inside the box. So just take your time, finagle them. Maybe a little WD-40 or some graphite lube will work. So you don't want to do. So when in doubt, just a little bit of WD-40 to spray on there. Yeah, it's a lot easier. Okay. Then you just gotta line up your little tabs. You'll have a little notch there, then you got a little notch on the other guy there. There you go. You got them all nice and flush. Let's put down, we'll tighten down this little stop nut here. Then we have our little retainer to keep the power cord from moving. We take our curved end, go down, Take this little guy. Tighten that down like that. That is your new 7-way connector. Hipi RV built it better than the factory. Thanks for watching. See you next time.